much for joining me for the last yoga flow of the spring semester. We are going to be taking a break from the online Group X classes until the middle of May. Let me check the date. May 18th is what I heard the last time I spoke with my supervisors. So you should definitely utilize our video catalog of classes, all of the classes from the virtual fitness programs we've been doing, our online, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. So check those out and stay tuned for classes through the rest of the week, and then join us back in May. So we're going to begin our yoga flow on our feet. I'm going to take my socks off. I am, as you see, in a different location this week. I'm helping my sister move, so I am in her basement. So pardon any strange noises you may hear. It's raining outside. I was going to film outside, but it's raining. So here I am in the lovely basement. So as usual, I don't play music just because I feel like sometimes it picks up the music louder than me. I don't have a great microphone. So please play your own music to move along with me. 30-minute flow. We're going to be doing a really fun, funky pose today, one that you may not have tried before. So just be graceful with yourself and enjoy having fun and learning something new and just practicing with that. We've got time indoors now, so you can always just play around with what we learned today. Don't worry about being perfect. That's not what it's about. That's not even like a real thing anyway. So just have fun. Remember to breathe. Respect your body's boundaries. So just listen to what it's telling you and don't push past where it's saying it doesn't need to go, because that's just going to cause injury, and then you can't have fun doing yoga. So we're going to begin on our feet. So just kind of like take a minute to step it out, maybe shake off your ankles, step side to side even, roll your hips out. Nice. And we're going to start to balance on one foot, hug the knee up to the chest. Take a moment and really pull that knee up and in, and then circle it out. Like knee circles out to the side. Open it up. Yeah. And then some twists. So as you pick the knee up, you hold with the opposite hand. Twist your chest. So keep shoulders relaxed and down, shoulder blades together. Twist the center of your chest and your chin in the same direction. Squeeze that core in, squeeze your glutes. Nice, all right. Now we're gonna hug that knee up to the chest, step it back, do a little lunge with the knee, dip it down, and you're gonna step that foot up and forward to the hand. So you're really trying to kick the foot up to the hand. So with the same foot, step it back and up. Starting to warm up those legs and glutes and core work with that, squeezing that leg up. Ooh, you may wobble, that's okay. Couple more. Nice job. Bring it down, switching sides. Good. Few more. Strong breath. Fill up the belly all the way down into the belly. Last one. Shake off the leg. Nice. All right. We're going to start with some sun salutations. Reach the arms up. Exhale, fold it down. We'll hang out in this first forward fold for a moment. So I'll turn to the side. Make sure you have a nice bend in your knees so that your belly can rest onto your thighs, and your neck and your head can relax. Check out your feet. Shift the weight back into your heels, pull your toes up. Then press the weight down to toe ball mounds. Press your toes down. Lift the heels up for a moment, just a little bit. And then back into the heels and spread the weight evenly between the back and front. You can grab opposite elbows. See if you can feel your feet pressing down into the ground. You might start to feel the hips lifting up
As your head is heavy and drops, let your arms be heavy and hang. That breath that we talked about, move it into the belly. See if you can make your belly press into your legs. Feel it move into the back. Exhale. Nice job, relax. The hands release, the elbows if you grab them. Slowly rolling up. So think about stacking each little vertebrae one on top of the other like you're stacking quarters. Let the arms and head hang heavy as you slowly roll up. Keep the chin down. Stacking hips over ankles. Slowly coming up as slow as you can. See how slow you can go. And up, roll the shoulders. Nice. So you're facing the front of your mat. One more stretch up, fold it down. We'll plant the hands, step it back to plank. Take a breath here, spread the fingers wide, press the hands down into the earth. Neck is in alignment with the spine. Squeeze the belly button into the spine, squeeze your glutes, lift the backs of your thighs up. And lower knees, belly, chest, hug the elbows in so they don't splay out to the sides. Inhale the chest to cobra, elbows stay back. And downward facing dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Press into those hands. I'll turn to the side again. Breathing in all the way and out. The head is trying to relax. Top crown of the head to the ground. Gaze back at your belly button. Lift your right leg up. Heel to the sky, toes to the mat. Breathe. Yeah, good job. Foot between the hands. Stay on the toes of the back foot. Lunge. Inhale up. High lunge. Feel like you're lifting the back of this thigh up. Exhale, hands down. Step back plank. Go through the vinyasa. You can lower solid plank of wood or knees, belly, chest. Lift to cobra. Exhale, downward dog. You can go through tabletop or pass through child's pose before downward dog. And you can always switch these up by doing cat and cow, downward dog, if plank is too much for you. If your wrists aren't okay with it and your shoulders aren't okay with it. Left leg lifts. Foot between the hands. Stay on your back toes. Inhale, lift it up. Bend in your front knee. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. Exhale, hands come down. Step it back. Lower knees, belly, chest, or solid plank of wood. Cobra pose. Downward dog. Take a breath. Exhale. Nice job. Lift the right leg again. Breathe here. Lift the heel up. Press left foot into the ground. Press both hands evenly. Square your chest. Try not to lift up out of that right shoulder. One more breath. Bring that foot forward between the hands. Back toes turn out. Heel turns in. Step your whole foot down. So even the pinky edge side of that foot is pressing into the mat. Bend your front knee. Lift up, warrior one. Keep feeling like you're squeezing those inner thighs towards each other. Your hips both want to face the front, so you're not opening out to the right just because or to the left because that foot's back. So pull that hip forward. If you need to widen your stance, like separate your feet so that you can get both hips forward, that is a nice way to open up through the hips, widening the feet. One more breath. Exhale, bring those hands down, pass through the vinyasa, plank, find your way down, inhale, bring it up, downward dog, other side, left leg lifts, take a breath, belly button pulls in, press into those hands, step that foot forward, back toes out, heel in. If you need to widen your stance, step that right foot out just a little bit to the right. Pull that left hip back so don't let it flare Rock it in and back. Inhale, bend the front knee, reach the arms up. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Hands come down either side of the foot. Tuck your back toes. Step it back to plank. Lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, find your way to down dog. Or any other variation you need. Good. Walk those feet forward. Halfway to the front of your mat. I'll turn to face my front now. We're going to widen the feet. A little wider than hip distance. Bend the knees. Sink the hips. Squat. So you can find a block here, or you can be up higher. You can be in a high squat. Wherever you're comfortable. Just a couple breaths here. Hand comes down, open it up. So if you're in your high squat, you can bring the hand to the leg and twist it open. Trying to lift out of the chest. Lift the crown of the head up. Nice. Switch. Breathe here. Press your feet both evenly down into the ground. Squeeze your glutes. Activate those legs. And relax out of your twist. We're going to make our way to our bottom. So however you want to get down to your bottom. Hug the knees in for a moment. Wrap your forearms around your shins. Forehead down. Seated child's pose. Give yourself a little hug. Say like, thank you, self, for doing yoga today. One more deep breath. Good. Extend your right leg. Left leg crosses over. Little twist to the left. Counter twist to the right. And little forward fold here. So let that left knee just kind of drop down on top of the right. You want your spine to stay straight. You don't want to round and just kind of like punch over. You want to have a nice straight spine and lead with your chest. Chin stays level there. And just hinge forward. Keep those shoulders relaxing down and away from the ears, but pulling them back so you're really opening up through the center of your chest. Reach your hands back, lift your chest up, pull the belly button in, press your hips down, and coming back up, we'll switch sides. Extend that left knee, hug, right knee in, cross it over, little twist to the right. Lift up through the spine nice and tall. So that hips are pressing down, chest is lifting up. You feel your belly expand with your inhales. Your spine lengthens out as you breathe in. And as you exhale, you gently twist. You just let the breath bring you deeper. You don't really have to push a lot. You can just kind of exhale and you sort of just twist around as your body opens up. Slowly come back around, counter twist. Just a little breath to the other way, twisting the other way. Good. Drop that right knee down over the left. Hinge forward. Hands come down on the sides. Lift the chest. You're kind of pushing down into your fingertips, making little tints. Sort of pushing down. Lift the chest up as you hinge forward. Pull your hips down. Push them down into the ground as you lift your chest up and pull your belly button in. So we're really active in this fold. It's not a passive fold. We're engaging our muscles. We're using our breath to help expand. And as we exhale, we contract, squeeze those muscles. Inhale, lift it up. Good job. Uncross. We're just going to sweep these legs under to make our way to downward dog. So however you need to get there. Walk those hands back. And come up to standing. Good job. So we're at the back of our mats now. In the Tadasana. We're gonna hug our right knee up and into our chest. Hold on to that right knee with the left hand and we'll rotate back. So I'll turn to face the side so you can see I'm holding my right knee, left hand. I'm reaching behind me with my left hand, or with my right hand. Pressing my left foot firmly into the ground. Squeeze your glutes, hips try to face forward. And come back towards the front. Start to step that right foot back, come onto the toes. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, plant your hands. Tuck your back toes. We're gonna lift our left knee up. And we're gonna thread it underneath the right arm, spinning onto your heels, both heels, as you lift your right arm up. Variation of a plank pose. Press the ground away, reach up with that top hand. Nice job. Bring it back down. Lift that left leg up. Downward dog. Walk those hands back to the feet. Forward fold. Roll it up. Nice job. Hands to heart center. All right, take a breath. I'm going to stay facing the side so you can see what's going on, but just face whatever direction is comfortable for you. Feel free to move around. You're not stuck to the four corners of your mat. All right, so getting ready to lift up with that left knee. Give it a squeeze. Take that right hand to the knee and open up. Left hand reaches behind you. Again, like we did in that other twist, squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Lift the chest up. Chin and chest want to stay, the center of the chest and the chin want to stay in alignment as much as they can. Squeeze the glutes, one more breath. Slowly come back towards the front, untwist. Big step forward with left foot coming into your lunge. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands down. Plant them firmly. Tuck those back toes, lift the knee. And you'll thread it through, coming into that rock star pose. And back down. Nice. I think I maybe did that same side twice. I'm so sorry. We'll do the other side. Walk those hands back. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. Nice. Right knee lifts. Reach it back. Find your twist. Bring your back forward. Step it down. Reach the arms up. Exhale. Fold forward. Lift up that right knee. Thread it under. Ooh, yeah. Bring it back down. Downward dog. We were going to do that 2 times on each side, but varying, and I accidentally did 2 in a row, so we'll do this side again. Then we'll add on a little bit for our little funky balance pose we're going to do. All right. So hugging that right knee up again. Open it out. Use that breath. Stay focused. Find something to gaze at. And slowly come back to the front. That right foot steps forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Hug that knee in and up. Lift the foot up. Press into those hands. And then thread it through. Roll onto your heels. Plank pose variation. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Reach with the top hand. Press the ground away with the bottom hand. And coming back to plank. Step it back, downward dog. Walk those hands back. And up. All right. Adding on. Hugging that left knee up. I'll show you from the side. Left knee hug up. Actually, the other way, sorry. And you can extend that leg if you want, or you can just take hand to knee and twist. Maybe you take hand to foot and reach it out. Nice. Breathe. Good. Untwist. Step it forward. Reach the arms up. Exhale, bring them down. Step it back. Hug the knee up. I did face the wrong direction. Oh no. We're going to thread that foot under. Turn around this way. Thread the left foot under the right. Inhale up. Exhale, we're going to turn so we can start to drop our bottom all the way down. So just a funky little break dance move. And if you need to just get down here some other way, that's okay. So, we're going to hug that right knee in, and our left knee in, and step it over the right foot. So, this was the one that we bent when we were standing, so now we're bending it while we're sitting. We're going to do a little twist. Have us facing the right direction. Twist to the left. Nice job. So from here, we're working into our funky little balance pose. So to get us ready, we're going to do another little forward fold. Hips down, reach chest forward. As far forward as you can. And bring those fingertips forward so we're not rounding our back. So if you're like this, come up to where you can sit with a straight spine and just go as far as you can. Wherever that is for you. Good. Slowly come up. Sole of this left foot's going to come to the ground, knee to the sky. Okay. So my right leg is extended out. Taking this hand and trying to reach it kind of in front of that knee, like in our squat when we reach that left arm in front of the left knee. Similar thing, so you can grab the foot, maybe the ankle. You can use a strap here if you have a strap or a belt or a towel. Okay? The toes want to face away from you. Your right hand is going to be where your right hip is, just up and over. So it's a little bit diagonal from where your hip is. So think about if you're sitting on the ground and you just kind of like push yourself up when you want to stand up. So you're just kind of doing the same motion with your hand and your foot here that are grounded. You're just going to squeeze everything together. So try to squeeze those inner thighs together. Zip that core in and up. We'll take a nice deep breath. Exhale, and on your next inhale, push the foot down, hand down. Push that right foot into your left hand. Breathe, and slowly lower it down. Nice job, baby grasshopper. You did it. All right, so we're going to make our way back to the hands and feet, so just uncrossing that leg. We threaded our right leg under our left, bringing those left toes back to the ground. So now you're kind of in a little funky hip stretch. I'll show you from the side. Kind of look like this. We're going to push those hands down and start to unthread that right leg. Lift it up and step it down. Good. Walk those feet forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back down. Alrighty. Right knee hugs in. No, left knee. Yeah. And open up. No, it is the right knee. Your opposite foot. Hug that knee up. Extend the arm back. Good. Sorry for all the squeaky noises. Basement can hear everyone walking around up there. They're all packing and moving. I've been doing that. Take that foot, maybe you extend the leg. Use your breath. Press that left foot down, grounded foot down, chest up, spine is nice and long. Good. Slowly untwist. We're going to step that foot forward. I need to scooch back a little so I'll stay on the light. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, the hands come down to either side of that foot. Ground down through the back heel. Lift that knee up. Thread it underneath your hands. Rock star pose. And lower yourself down. Good. So, it's time that right knee is going to bend and cross over the left. Do a little twist to the right. Deep breath in and out. Good. Coming back around here, so your left hand where that hip is just a little bit diagonal and up, kind of in line with that foot. That's going to be pressing down. Taking that right hand, kind of tucking it in front of that shoulder, or shoulder in front of the knee, and reaching for the foot. So lift the chest up once you get there. If you can't lift the chest up, grab for the calf or the ankle, or use a strap around the foot. Take a deep breath. Think about standing up from the ground and push the hand down and foot down. Squeeze everything in nice and tight. Lift it up. Breathe. Find something to gaze at. Hug in that core. Good job. Slowly bring it down. Release. Unwrap. Nice job. Those hands come back down to the mat. Those back toes are going to, wait, how did I? Oh, we have to uncross our legs first. There we go. Tuck those right toes. Left foot is going to start to sweep back up under the hands. Step it back to downward dog. Nice job. And feet walk halfway up the mat. Bend into your knees. We're going to roll down onto our back. Keep the knees hugged into the chest. Give yourself a little rock. Back massage. You can even make circles with the knees if that feels good. Going in both directions. Only do what feels right for you. Dropping the feet down. Walk the feet out to the edges of your mat, or maybe even wider. And then allow both knees to drop down to the right. Breathe here. Arms can come out to the side. You can bend like goalpost arms. Whatever feels good. If you want to add a little extra, you can take this right ankle and bring it on top of your left knee. Sort of just let it passively bring some weight. You don't have to push down on it. Close the eyes. Find your breath. Release ankle from the knee if it's there. Slowly bring the feet back to the ground. I usually have to adjust my feet a little bit. I press them down, lift my hips up, and lengthen my spine. Pull my tailbone down and rest my back down onto the mat. Widen the feet again. Drop them to the other side. So just breathe and let your breath take you a little deeper into the twist. Noticing how with each inhale you gently expand. Your entire body expands. And as you exhale, everything gently contracts and relaxes. If you want to take the left knee to the right ankle for a little something extra, just a little more sensation. It doesn't mean that it's better for you or you're a better yogi for doing it. It's just an option. One more breath here. Slowly release the foot from the ankle. Bring the knees back up. Roll yourself to one side and come to an easy seated pose. Pausing here for a moment of gratitude. I thank you so much for joining me. I've had so much fun getting to start doing these virtual classes, and it's just going to get better as it goes on. I think we may be transitioning to a new platform with better quality. So just be on the lookout for what's coming up next semester. Thank you again. It's truly a joy and an honor to guide you through this practice. Keep practicing. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments. You can leave those in the comments below. Share and like Facebook and our posts. We're so grateful for you to do that. All right, so ending our practice, the light, the love, the truth in me sees and honors the light, the love, and the truth that is in every single one of you. Om, peace, namaste. Thank you, everyone.